Vinny.
Dino, what's up?
3.5.
3.5, and I think we're covering every area of the clock.
It's
broadcasted
11:30
PM.
on Monday evening, the day after the
Football
flag
game?
football
Oh,
game.
my nephews, I've seen better flag football games than my nephews, and he's like a 12, 13-year-old kid.
Goff looked like he was in the headlights like a deer. I think you'd find him on Route 23 up in Sparta.
You can find him almost anywhere. Anywhere there's woods. Oh, this is, like we always say, this is not a sports show.
No, it's not a sports show.
However, it was one of the.
But that wasn't a sporting event.
But listen, it's a holiday.
No, today's a holiday. You know how many people were off today?
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is that
Jesus.
as people don't realize, this is not our only job. We do work for a living, right?
I was off today, though.
You were off that. I just got home from work. I just got back from work and sat right down in the chair. We jumped right into this. I just said to a coworker, I said, how about these people that say, I don't watch the Super Bowl? What the hell else are you going to do on a Sunday Super Bowl at 6:30 at night? All the stores are closed, right?
Like the Dunkin' Donuts tonight?
You had issues. Why do you always have issues?
I just say it
I think
how
it just
is.
follows you.
I just say how it is. You know, it's what, 11:30 right now? I don't even want caffeine. I just want, like, a coffee taste. So I was looking for a decaf.
Little taste.
Taste.
Little taste.
Looking for some decaf coffee. I can't find a Dunkin' Donuts open on Route 35. I passed 7 of them, and I started my trek at 10:30. So you mean to tell me at 10:30 on a Monday night, there's no Dunkin' Donuts open?
Didn't they used to always be open 24/7?
From Asbury to, what's the next town after Eatontown? Shrewsbury? Shrewsbury. Yeah. None of them were open.
Well, there's probably Starbucks around.
I don't like Starbucks.
Neither do I, but it's Shrewsbury. Yeah. But aren't those places always open 24/7? You can always get a Dunkin'. There's no Wawas up around here either. That's
not for nothing. They said they're
That's an
very hard
issue.
workers. They want to come to America and work hard. Well, fucking work hard.
Well, they work hard.
Dunkin' Donuts.
They work hard till 10 o'clock.
Should be open 24 hours.
They should be.
Right? How about the truckers on the road? I mean, Route 35 is a major highway. We're not talking about, like, Route 70.
Speaking about deers.
Okay? We're not talking about Route 37 in the wintertime. We're talking about Route 35. Route 35 goes through how many counties? 4?
Oh, Ocean, Monmouth, Middlesex, and where the guy jumped off the bridge today.
Someone jumped off the bridge?
You didn't hear about that?
No.
Some dude in Freehold knocked off his wife,
Oh, I heard somebody got murdered in Freehold.
got in his car,
Yeah.
drove up Route 9,
Okay.
and did the Eddie Wilson. Parked his car into the Raritan. So I wonder if he died on impact or froze to death.
It was warm out today.
Does the water warm up, though? We're not proponents of murder. Ming, right? We're
No.
not proponents of murder at all, right?
Only, if you need to make someone disappear, that's different. That's not murder.
There are some fucking comedians that wouldn't mind.
Listen, I got a list somewhere in my
I got a
phone
list
too.
too.
I got
Oh.
lists.
Oh,
I think we all
you
have
don't know.
lists.
You don't know.
But we're not proponents. However, if you're gonna do the deed, do like the guys. I mean, our theme music is The Sopranos. Stand up, take the rap, do your time. No, they either off themselves or this guy chose to jump off a bridge. He literally jumped off a bridge. Can you imagine? I wonder if he was looking for a Wawa or Dunkin' Donuts on his way to his suicide.
That's horrible.
Well, no, he killed his wife. They have 3 teenage daughters. Come on.
Is life that bad?
There's been a lot of this lately. This is like the third one in the last few months where you had the guy, just right around here, Ocean Township, wasn't it? The guy did the brother-in-law in Colts Neck.
Yeah.
Came home. Then he tried to burn his house down or something
Yeah,
like
to
that.
make it look like he
To make it
didn't
look
do
like... These
Somebody's
guys,
after the whole family. Oh, please.
some of these people, they're just dumb.
Amateurs.
Yeah, well. Kind of like the Rams.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was bad.
Okay, can you answer me a question?
I'll do my best.
Okay. Where do all these robots come from?
What robots?
On the friggin' commercials yesterday. There's a robot every other commercial.
The commercials sucked. They were hard. I didn't even see that one.
I like the Christina Applegate one with the M&Ms.
That was pretty good. It took me about 10 seconds to figure out.
That was Christina Applegate. Yeah,
Is
I
that
didn't
Kelly
recognize
Bundy?
her. Yeah, I couldn't recognize her at first.
Well, she's been through a lot of health problems.
Yeah.
So thank God she's okay.
But the best, I don't even know if you can call it a commercial,
Which one?
was the old-time football players.
That was cool.
That was
was
amazing. But you know what the separate? I couldn't pick out half the names.
Oh, I got them. Well, I'm a
You got
sports
them
guy.
all?
Yeah, I got
Well,
most
I'm a
of them.
sports guy too, but
Yeah,
you know,
but-
with the
but,
helmets
I mean,
on, you don't really know the guys.
It was nice to see Deion Sanders get leveled into a table.
Yeah, we did pick off Montana though.
He did.
That was pretty good.
That was good. Yes.
Too bad
He was
couldn't
looking
do
for
it in real
rice.
life.
Yeah. You saw Emmett Smith's beard was getting a little white there. Did you see that?
Oh, he's old.
Well, don't
He's
grow the
old.
beard, man. Jim Brown, they prop him up. They had him up with a stick. Did you see him at the NFL awards show the night before?
No.
Listen, great football player, great activist. It's time.
It's time.
It's time. Although he didn't have the Gubellini on.
Although,
You ever see when he wears the red,
Oh, yeah.
green, and yellow
Yeah.
Gubellini? Did they even call it a Gubellini for that thing?
nah. I call it a ski cap.
Ski cap, isn't it?
But did you see Emmett Smith carrying the football trophy, Super Bowl trophy, through the crowd, handing off to Joe Namath? Whoa.
Joe.
What happened to Joe?
Well, that's been going on for years.
He was actually pulling the trophy away from people.
He's got one at least. I mean, Joe has been through a lot. He had a commercial.
It's been 50 years since the Jets won this trophy.
I mean, did you see they were showing all the videotapes? They had it was JB Smoove. It's a funny name, JB Smoove.
Yeah, he's a
He did the pregame show. There was like a little segment. Did you see that about the
I didn't
Jets?
see it.
Joe with the fur coat. Can you imagine? There's nobody around today that would do that. No matter what color you
Or wear
are, no matter
pantyhose.
what you are. Huh?
Or wear pantyhose.
He got paid for that at least.
Not what they're getting paid now.
If they're wearing pantyhose now, they're probably able to join.
That middle tackle from the Rams?
Oh, that's terrible. I don't think he's playing football anymore. I think he's done. That Michael, whatever his name was, the guy that came out.
Oh, I thought Sue was.
No,
Oh, it's Sam's.
Michael Sam's.
Oh,
Was it Michael?
The whole day
Something like
yesterday.
that. Oh, Sue's just a dirty mother. He
Yeah.
was like grabbing people's necks
Anyway,
yesterday.
where do all these robots come from?
Well,
In the
I
commercials.
didn't see the robots.
In the commercials. You
What?
didn't see the robots?
No,
Did you watch any of the commercials?
some. They
It
were
was like every
horrible.
other one.
They were horrible. What robot? The only one I remember. I'm not a Game of Thrones guy. Do you watch Game of Thrones, Ming?
Yes, I do. Yeah, the Bud Light Game
That
of
was-
Thrones mashup.
that was a cool commercial.
because I didn't expect it.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know anything about Game of Thrones.
No, I don't either.
But the Bud Light guy, he was dead.
Yeah, that's
He
what they
was
do.
laid out.
That's what they do on Game of Thrones. They kill people unexpectedly. The Bud Light Knight is dead, man.
So we're never going to see him again in another commercial. If we do, it's going to be fake.
Even the Clydesdales are kind of lame.
The Clydesdales are cool, though. Come on, they're good.
They were kind of lame.
There was a Clydesdale commercial. Where was I yesterday?
Did you watch anything yesterday? Ming, am I not right? There were a lot of robots yesterday.
There were an inordinate amount of robots, TurboTax, and there were
Yeah.
a couple other commercials. There were a
They
lot
had like
of
the
robots.
little kid face on it.
That one I saw.
He was in like 2 or 3 of them.
Oh, maybe I thought it was the same commercial. They were lame though. Know what? You just in the old days you just looked forward to the commercials.
Of course.
And they was like one right after the other. Boom, boom, boom. Now you don't know. Did I see that once before? Is this a new one? You don't know. It just horrible production.
But we do have to make a mention though.
Of
Since we started the show so late, Christian couldn't be our producer tonight. It's past his bedtime.
it is either that or he's waiting for his Uber to take him to Wawa.
He's got the munchies.
We like Christian.
I can't work past 11:30. I get the munchies.
He's got a curfew. Is that what you're saying?
I think so. But you see all the Adam Levine problems today?
I
All the
like Adam
issues?
Levine. I mean, not like the
Why
girls
is he
like him.
shirtless? Really?
I think he wants to show
Because
off
somebody
those-
else had Janet Jackson had the nipple slip.
Well, that's
And why
what
can he
people
show
say.
his nipple?
Exactly.
How could you see his nipple with all those fucking tattoos? I didn't see a nipple. One thing I saw was what I think it was Hollywood or California right across his
California down his. There it is.
Como was he gone? Yeah, look at that. You see a nipple? I don't see a fucking nipple.
I mean,
I thought it was a tattoo. Really? That's offensive? No, what's offensive is he has too many tattoos. That's what's offensive to me.
Well, I mean,
That's crazy.
I don't even know what they are. California, I get, but what the hell are the rest of them? Looks like a bunch. Looks like
he has an angel. On the right side of his chest.
Why is there a lion above his crotch? Is that a lion? Well, look. Well, I mean, listen. If we look that good without a shirt on,
he got a butterfly on his right hip. What the hell?
That's a little. I don't know.
But anyway,
maybe he felt
giving him aggravation now because he took his shirt off.
They were giving him aggravation because everybody said that the show sucked. And I didn't think it was okay. We got to call it like this. Why are they bringing out these guys that I never heard of before?
Who's Big Boy?
Well, he
spelled his name wrong. It's spelled the B-O-Y.
Yeah.
B-O-Y.
That's the way you spell it.
Yeah, B-O-Y.
No, it's B-O-Y.
That's how you spell boy?
That's the way he spells boy.
I understand that. He's spelling it wrong.
But he's big.
Okay, then finish the freaking sentence. Spell it right. Damn it. It's a 3-letter word. Can't get that right. He's got a mink coat on. Was he Joe Namath?
I came up with a good tweet yesterday during the halftime show. I said, Big Boy stole Joe Namath's fur coat. I thought that was pretty funny.
Did you get any retweets?
No. I need Adam Gase to go crazy with his eyes to get retweets. I mean, look. And this guy, Travis Scott, who the hell's that guy? Do you remember when...
Is Big Boy Blue... Big Boy's boy. Right?
I don't know who these people are, man.
I don't know either.
I mean, when the Stones played, U2, Springsteen, Prince...
Even Lady Gaga.
She sucked, though. She was bad.
Well, she was coming down from the rafters.
Didn't she... Know what was good about her, though? Didn't she jump
good.
off the stage and catch a football? If I remember at the end. She jumped off and caught a football.
Oh, that wasn't just like a light show or something?
No.
That was real?
I think that was real.
She caught a football?
She had nothing to check off on her birth certificate. Not that there's anything wrong with it. We went there.
So what else you want to go about the football game yesterday? Well, whatever you want to call that yesterday.
Why does everybody hate Tom Brady? Listen, I'm getting killed in my sports group online because people think I was called an apologist for the first time in my life.
What did you apologize for?
The fence sitter of all time, Mr. Neutral, finally gives an opinion about stuff, and I'm called a Brady apologist. The dude has been to the Super Bowl 9 times out of 18 years or 17 years.
17 years, yeah.
More than half of his career, he goes to the Super Bowl with Belichick. Was he great yesterday? No. He's like our age. I mean, he plays pretty good.
He's younger than us.
He's 41.
Okay, we're in our 50s.
Yeah, no. Well,
you're up by about 10 years.
But he's closer to our age than Jared Goff is closer to Brady's age. They're like babies.
Belichick's only 66.
He's only 66, yeah.
They had an interesting stat. I don't know if you heard it yesterday.
Oh, I'm sure.
He's been to 25% of the Super Bowls.
He went to
That's amazing.
3 with the Giants, right?
Yeah.
3? No, 2 with the Giants.
No,
he must have been with the New England staff with Parcells.
Yeah.
So 3 and 9, 12. He's been to 12 Super Bowls. 12 out of 53. That's what? That's just
23%.
something like that. You're the math guy.
23%.
23 point.
Yeah.
Listen, is it system or is it Brady? Is Brady going to win without Belichick? Is Belichick going to win without Brady? I'd say they don't win without each other. And what difference? Right. And what difference does it make? Who cares? What's people? People are just jealous. He's good looking. He's good. He's got a model wife. He doesn't take high salary because his wife.
Kids aren't well behaved though. The one little kid was a little pain in the ass.
Listen, I don't want to say anything bad about little kids, but his one daughter, for a good-looking guy and a good-looking woman.
Oh no, she has time to grow. I'm just saying, she's a little bratty.
She's a
bratty
kid.
Brady.
At least she didn't have the ear things on like some of the little kids do. The one kid.
What, the Beats?
The one kid had the pink Beats on. They can afford it though. That's why. But Ming's putting up pictures for us. I mean, this is why they hate him. Look at the picture over on the right.
She looks like Pippi Longstocking.
I don't even know what Pippi Longstocking looks like.
That's
like
what
that?
it looked like.
Yeah, why would you do that to your kid?
Look at that.
Yeah,
Look at that hair.
Was I wrong? I mean, does she have braces on too?
Oh, don't make fun of her. She has braces.
No. I'm not saying. I'm not
No,
making
she's
fun.
too young to have braces. He's holding her.
Well, he's a big guy. I mean, he can.
She's
hold
10. You're not going to hold her like that.
I don't know. They just hate on this guy so much, and all he does is not only has he been to 9 Super Bowls, I think they've been to the championship game like 8 straight years.
Yeah.
The guy never loses. And I had some clown in my sports group today. He's probably going to listen to me. Not that I just called him a clown. They've had it easy because the AFC East sucks.
Well, it does.
But, okay, so that's 6 wins guaranteed a year. That's 10 more games.
Probably 8.
But no, you only have to play. You play 6 within your division.
No, there's
4 teams in each division. So 3 times 2 is 6. There's 4 teams in each division.
There's not 5?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
That's right. 8 times 4 is 32. Duh.
Okay. Well, you divided
11,
53
4.
by 12.
I know,
before.
really.
I don't get.
I can divide better than I
I'm
multiply.
still working on that one. So
I divide better than I multiply.
I mean, so and people call him phony, and why? Listen, I have hatred for the Yankees, but it's
I know
mostly,
you do.
It's mostly the Yankee fans, not the team. Listen, when the Yankees were winning those World Series in the 90s, I mean, they beat my Mets in 2000, and the Mets were in every one of those games except one. So the game could have gone either way, just like yesterday. One play, that Cook guy, holy shit, he dropped 2 passes. Could have been touchdowns. This game should have been a blowout for the Rams.
Do you like a low-scoring game?
The punters were good.
He broke some kind of record.
Yeah, one guy kicked a 60,
the longest punt,
64,
and he had the
65.
most punts.
He I think he punted twice in the entire playoffs before the Super Bowl. And he punted 9
First
times.
8 drives were punts.
Yeah. Boy wonder.
Boy wonder.
Boy wonder.
But
I'm done with that. Thank God baseball season's coming up now.
oh, thank God. Not that Cashman's listening, but
Why
get
would
Bryce
he?
Harper.
He's
Get
not
Bryce
that good.
Harper.
He's not that good.
No. I just want a lefty bat in the lineup. That's all I want.
Why?
Just rotate it around. Have Harper in left, Hicks in center, Judge in right, Stan DHing, Gardner.
You want Babe Ruth too? The Yankees get everything.
If we could dig him up, let's do it, baby.
Oh my God. Fucking Yankees.
But you know what? Seriously, and then just have Gardner take everybody's day off.
Gardy?
Yeah,
Oh, these Yankee
he's a
fans
great guy in
you
the
guys make me
clubhouse.
sick. He's got no hair. Gardy.
But did you see that commercial with the head shaver?
That's pretty cool.
I-
If I was gonna
He
go
had
bald,
to make at least $5 million yesterday.
what do you have?
Because I took a look at that. I'm saying if I was bald, I'd get that.
I'd get that too. Yes, that's actually pretty cool. That is actually pretty cool. I'm going to recommend that to most of my bald friends. Most of my friends are bald. They just gave up. Now they don't have to have nicks and cuts and bleeding.
But that was pretty good.
But if he made $5 million, don't you have to pay $5 million for the commercial?
So he broke even yesterday. That's freaking great.
Or maybe he made out too.
He probably did make out.
What are they running? I didn't even search it up.
$49 maybe? $59?
What if you buy 2?
Well, one for your head and one for your ass?
Got a hairy ass.
Oh, bend over. Let me shave it for you.
God. This is definitely a late night show.
So where are we going now? We talk about Cory Booker running for president?
Listen,
Cory.
I'm not a big fan of Cory Booker.
I like Cory Booker. Do I like him as a president?
No.
No.
He's not ready for president.
No.
My choice, just let Biden run. Let Joe Biden run. I don't care how old he is. If he's going to run against Trump, it's got to be the yesterday we had the oldest quarterback versus the youngest quarterback. If Biden runs against Trump, you're going to have 2 78-year-olds running against each other. I mean,
So
Reagan's
one of them
even
might kick the bucket before the
Reagan's going to look down and go,
inauguration.
"God, look at these old guys." Well, Biden, I think they got the best chance of getting rid of Trump if they put Biden in the race. I mean, The other, Cory Booker, Kamala Harris, Christian Gillibrand, and who's the other one? The one that says she's American Indian? Because she spit in the cup and they checked her DNA. What's her name?
Ancestry.com.
Yeah, I don't know what she did. There's too many of them.
Already. It's 2 years out.
Well, 2 years out is when you got to get your name in the game. But now they're all just don't they talk to each other? This is why I don't like politicians. They're in it for themselves. If they want what's good for the country and good for their party, because I'm now a registered independent, so I can say theirs. Then they should all get together and say, listen, let's figure out who's going to win here. They didn't do it. I'm going to run. What's going to be 5 more? It's going to look like the Republicans a couple years ago. Remember when they lined up, they had the debate, there was like 20 of them on stage? And I said it was like like the Olympic swimming events. They always put the favorites in the middle and they put the schleps out at the end.
So up to 5 Democrats already.
Yes. And it's, 2019. And Booker, I'm not a fan. I don't know. I know he said the guy from the burning building in Newark that one time. He did have a little smoke inhalation, just like that.
No, it's the LaCroix seltzer peach pear.
Is that liquored up?
No.
Oh, it's just sparkly. I got the plain. I went with the decaf.
I wish I could find decaf.
Yeah, not on Route 35. But
Not in Central Jersey on a Monday night.
is there
at
really
10:30.
is there a Central Jersey?
I don't know.
Do you care?
No.
No, me either.
It's south to me.
Who cares?
South of the Perth Rainbow Bridge is South Jersey. And the
But
story.
you got that little no man's land, like between, like Englishtown and the Turnpike, that whole farmland area, like where Amazon is and everything, or whatever the hell that is out there. That's kind of like Central Jersey, isn't it?
Yeah, it's west.
West Jersey. Now
West
we
Jersey,
now we have
East Jersey.
West Jersey.
Yeah, west of the Turnpike, east of the Turnpike.
What do you call Trenton?
West of the Turnpike.
Well, yeah,
Southwest.
Southwest. That's more like Central West.
We don't have a central.
Let's
So it's
see.
definitely out north.
Let's see.
It's over there.
Okay, we got back. We have visual aids here. We should be using them for crying out loud.
It's southwest.
Trenton's what, like right here?
Up a little bit. Up to the left. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Right in there.
We could probably. That's probably rolls an hour there. I don't know. I think we've done this
That's the
before.
Bayonne Bridge.
The Bayonne. Staten Island. I don't know. But did you see that Jersey has now become the second state in the union with California? That now they're going to teach the kids in school about the, I never get this right, LBGQT. I guess they're going to talk about it. I don't know what they mean. I don't even know what that means. They're going to, it's cool that they're going to.
They're going to be taking courses on it. They're going to be taking courses of the origin of it and
Well, I
the
think
meaning
they're just
of
going
it.
to recognize the fact that some people are of that.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Listen, you and I could care less what anybody is. I don't care. It doesn't make a difference to me.
I don't give a shit.
But I just, as long as they don't shove it down the kids' throats, make them aware of it, because remember, like when we took history class in high school, the teachers would tell you, this is the way history happened. The book said this is the way it is. We didn't question it.
Yeah.
Now everything's a question. So I don't know. So
You know what I heard too about schools? Doreen's daughter goes to Monroe, and the teachers there cannot suggest or request a person to take an enriched course anymore.
what does that mean?
Say you did really well in math,
Okay.
okay? And you excel in math.
Okay.
Your teacher can give you a recommendation that next year you take an enriched math course.
Okay.
They're not allowed to give recommendations anymore
So how do you get into
because
that
it
class?
because it offends the people who weren't recommended.
We've talked about this before. All these kids are smart now.
Everybody's smart.
Everybody's smart.
Everybody's smart.
You were a smart guy in school. I was slightly above average. I don't claim
Yeah, I
to be a
was.
brainiac.
I was good. I was 18.
But it was like you and like 13, you and like 20 other kids in your class. You knew who the smart kids were.
Oh yeah.
You also knew who the idiots were too.
Oh yeah.
And they didn't think twice about it. We had the tracks, they were called. You had the kids like you that were real smart kids. Then you had the first track, which I was in, second track and third track. They made no bones about it. You walked into the classroom, you're an idiot. You're in there with all those kids. I got a quick funny story to tell you.
Like the mental asylum.
Yeah. My son, when he was in high school, it was funny. He took a class that was a little bit above him, and he wasn't sure if he should take that enriched class, like you were saying. I forgot what it was, chemistry or something like that. And he went to the guidance counselor. He's like, can I bump it down to college prep? And they're like, yeah, no problem. So he walks into the classroom and he looks around, and a kid that he knows looks at him and goes, man, I must be smart. Mark's in my class. So they don't have a class for those in-betweeners.
Yeah.
So it's, but even like my nephew, everybody's like in the alpha program. Everybody's straight A's. How does everybody get straight A's nowadays? How? Because they don't want to offend anybody, like you said. Well, Johnny's doing pretty good. I will give him the A. Nobody works hard for anything.
I remember my senior year, I took a class called civics.
Ooh.
And the only reason I took it was because I needed to take 5 more credits because I had to take the minimum amount. I already had enough credits to graduate after junior year. So, I was fucking smart, all right?
Yeah,
so then common sense kicked in.
You're doing a podcast at 12 o'clock at night.
Common sense kicked in. But I took it because I liked the teacher. Teacher was a good guy, George Zanfini, right? So he used to hang out with us.
Did you only have Italian teachers in that school?
Pretty much.
Okay.
He used to hang out with us in the hallway in the morning. He used to, buy us Dunkin' Donuts and stuff like that. He
found the open Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, he found it. But he had the connection.
Yeah.
But I took the class, and he saw me the first day early on. He says, "Why are you taking civics?" I said, "Well, I want to hang with you." I mean, no, don't take it. Don't take it. I'm like, wait, don't take it. He goes, "No, you're too smart to be in that class." Wow. Holy shit.
Dude, I want the easy A. Let me
my
take
God.
it. What, did you have a bunch of idiots in there?
Oh, holy shit.
Did you leave the class?
No, I stayed. I got an A.
You got the A. And he bought you beer. And he bought you beer at the end of class. Yeah.
I went up with 3 people in my rankings. I went from like 21 to 18.
Oh, those kids must have hated you.
Yeah, fuck that. I was on a mission.
But like you were saying, they don't want to offend these kids nowadays. And listen, the times have changed.
But no, they haven't changed. Because you know what's going to happen? When they're 25 years old, they can't make a fucking decision.
It must be really new because my kids are 26 and 23.
Okay, they're on
the
the millennial cusp.
Yeah, and they know how to make decisions. They're good. I have no issue.
Christian, he's calling Uber to get Wawa. Is that a good decision? Get in your car and
go.
Go.
It is a good decision depending on the condition of him.
Okay, I'm sure he wasn't drunk.
No, but even sleepy or
at
tired.
3 o'clock in the morning, you're going to spend an extra $10 on Uber to go get a $4 sandwich.
Yeah. When you're hungry, you're hungry. There's nothing else open at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Nah,
but the scary thing about it was
10:30 at night.
The scary thing about it was he said he could have walked there, which is that was really lazy.
You know. That's not good.
No.
So what you got, Vin? I know you got a big list today.
Yeah, I got a little list. I got to get past all the Ming notifications here. So they're finally passing the minimum wage. I know you as a business owner.
Ugh.
And I looked into it today.
I know. I looked into it too.
They said they pass it next week. You're not getting $15 an hour next week.
No.
2024. And I finally figured out who the people who really are going to hate this new law. The people that today are making $14.75 an hour. Big fucking deal. I'm going to get a 25% raise, and then that's it. You're capped off, right? Because you're not going to have to pay them any more than 15. So while you're getting people to make more money to give them a better wage to survive, it's not required for any business owner to pay them any more than 15. So okay, buddy, you got your 15. Now leave me the fuck alone. You're done. Maybe I shouldn't say that word because didn't you have a problem last week with Mark Zuckerberg? Are we allowed to say his name? Ming, are we good? We're good? Okay, he gave it the thumbs up. Yeah. Dino
cursed
had
too-
issues.
I guess I cursed too much.
Yeah.
Well, I think I cursed in the first couple minutes, so whoever was reading the podcast saw it and said,
So
"Oh,
they only
this
watch.
is- this
So
is
they're only
dirty."
watching the first couple minutes of our show.
So they watched the first 3
All right.
minutes.
So thanks, Dino. Ming. We'll have a good night. We're done. I mean, come on. So big deal.
The
So you're a
pussification of
business owner. So what are you
society.
gonna do? So now your dishwasher that always calls out sick half the time is gonna Dino. I want $15, and I don't feel good. You got to give me a sick day.
You better wash those dishes fucking good.
There better not be one crumb on a dish. But
You
they're
know
gonna.
what? I could replace you with somebody else making $15 an hour.
Let me ask you a question. In all seriousness, is this going to drive the small business out of business?
Yes. Yes.
Now, what employee range are you talking
I will tell you
about that
this:
will hurt?
fast food prices will rise.
Won't go up. Yeah. Listen, you don't have to be an economist to figure this out.
No.
You're a businessman. What's one of your
Sometimes I
largest
am.
expenses? Payroll, right? Payroll is one of your largest.
No, comedians.
No, that's payroll though.
Nah.
To a certain degree.
I know they're getting paid more than $15. I wish I was paying them $15 an hour. I give them $20 an hour.
Some probably deserve to be paid $15 an hour. Did you have that open mic night yet?
And that's tomorrow night.
Oh, we couldn't do the show on Wednesday. You could have plenty of material.
No, I got some material. So I got a woman who disputed a charge. $24.22.
Okay.
She bought a ticket online for a comedy show.
Okay.
She sent a letter to the credit card company, and my merchant service sent me a letter. The woman complained that the comedian wasn't funny, so she wanted a refund. But there's an issue with that. She bought 2 tickets that night,
Okay.
2 separate orders. She wanted a refund for 1.
So he was kind of okay then.
I guess her split personality thought that the comedian was funny.
Let me ask you a question. Was the comedian funny?
Yeah, he was
Okay.
funny, yeah.
Then too bad.
Well, I think the problem was maybe she bought the ticket for somebody who didn't show up.
So she sat there by herself.
So she's out there by herself and wanted a refund for the other ticket and said the comedian wasn't funny. But what I did was I printed out both copies of the receipts, and I actually wrote to the credit card company. She wanted a refund for 1 of the tickets. Maybe she forgot that she bought 2.
Maybe she accidentally bought 2. Maybe she's an idiot.
Well, then she's still an idiot because I still got the 1.
Was she a millennial?
I don't know.
How do you know who it was? Did she come up?
Oh,
to you?
no. Well, they gave me the credit card information.
Oh,
so
she
I
didn't come up
did
to you after the show or anything?
Oh,
like that?
no. She sent a letter to the credit card company.
So she tried to cancel the charge.
Yeah.
Wow.
Only 1 of them, though.
Maybe
So
she'll
I
get
printed
around to
both of them out. I said to the credit card company, I said, I'm not sure which one was happy, which one wasn't happy, but this matches her credit card number that wasn't happy.
Oh, my God almighty.
So I'm waiting for that one to come back. Hopefully that'll be in my favor. These freaking people. I swear. You know, and these other people live by the Groundhog.
I actually watched some of that.
You watch the Groundhog? It's an animal.
Okay.
Maybe he was horny and came out. Did you ever think of that? Or maybe he's with the Mrs. Groundhog and she's a fucking pain in the ass. And she had to leave. Any other leave.
Okay.
Did you ever think of that?
I don't even know what to say. It was so...
How's an animal going to determine if we got 6 weeks of spring or not?
Well, he has a scroll written. He had 2 scrolls written.
The Groundhog wrote a scroll?
The Groundhog wrote a scroll.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. What are you smoking right now?
Okay, we've all been to like the St. Patty's Day parade, right? It's a tradition. People drink, they have fun, and whatever. This is just an excuse for a bunch of central Pennsylvanians to get drunk early in the morning and watch a drunk guy with an Abraham Lincoln hat in a tuxedo bend over, pull out a groundhog out of a fake tree stump, and hold him up. There's something wrong with this, people.
How about de Blasio?
When he got bit.
He dropped
dropped. Well, it bit
the
him.
Groundhog died.
No, it didn't.
It died. It died.
Oh, my God.
That's why he doesn't go.
He was banned.
No, he decides not to go.
So that was Staten Island Chuck. Then you had Puxatawny Phil.
Now, who was the one in Jersey?
Mel. I watched it live
Mel
on
from
the
Melville?
Yeah, it was from somewhere. I don't know.
It has to be Melville.
Melville.
What else they got going on down there?
Nothing. Not like
That's 856.5.
Wow. But I watched that on my phone. And I'm watching it.
You're watching this.
And I'm like, well, look, I get the notification. It was probably NJ.com. You know them. They put anything up online. Yeah, exactly. I'm watching it. And I'm watching it on the TV. I'm like, what's wrong with these people? They're wearing the hats with the gopher heads and whatever, gopher, groundhog, whatever the hell it is. Alcohol.
Do you believe in that shit?
No. Technically, there always will be 6 more weeks of winter. That's what the calendar says. This is going to be 6 more weeks of winter, whatever. Look, Ming put up for it. Look at these guys with the Abraham Lincoln hat.
He's got a nice corsage, huh?
With a name tag.
With a boutonniere.
He's got gloves on. Do you see breath even come out of his mouth? Is it even that cold out? He's got cuffs on. Look, Phil.
No, you know what?
Look at that. Okay.
He's going to touch the groundhog. He doesn't want to get bit.
Well, look at this, though. That's a fake
Like
tree
metal.
stump. It's not even real.
I don't even think that's the original Phil. I think he's died.
There was a story for that. They give it a special elixir.
I'm joking around.
He's 100-something years old. They give it a special elixir. It's the same guy. I mean, it's the same guy. It's the same
It's not
groundhog.
the same groundhog.
A
groundhog does not live 100 years.
They give it a special elixir. It must be what these
What's
clowns
an
are drinking.
elixir?
What these guys are drinking.
What, liquor 43?
Look at these guys. He's got the Gubellini under the Abraham
Look at
Lincoln
him.
hat. Look at the.
Is that animal cruelty?
Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely.
They got him locked up in a fake fucking trunk.
Yes.
That's animal cruelty.
There's no air holes in it either.
No. No wonder he comes out looking to bite people.
Only Staten Island Chuck. Only in New York, groundhog. Are there groundhogs in New York? I didn't even know there was. In Staten Island?
I think it was a possum.
Came out of the garbage dumps in Staten Island. I mean, come on. Oh my God, these freaking look at
them.
They got the hay. Oh, now is that a boy?
Bite him. Bite him. I wish they'd
How do we
bite
know
him.
that's a Phil? Look at, I don't see anything.
He's scared shit. Look at him. He's shaking.
Oh my God, why couldn't it?
Animal cruelty. Where's
couldn't it
PETA?
feed on him?
Where's PETA right now?
PETA?
Eating the tofu.
Well, I think they had Big Boy. They were dealing with his coat. That was the problem.
That was a problem.
Oh my God. Yeah. Well,
So gas prices are dropping, huh?
yeah, they always drop. They drop, they raise. They drop, they raise.
It's pretty low right now. If we didn't have that gas tax, it'd be like under $2 a gallon.
Yeah. Well, the gas tax is important. Got to keep up with the cigarette tax. Gas and cigarettes, we'd be
Well, cigarettes are,
it's like
diminishing.
isn't it like $8 a pack now? No,
8? No, I think it's up
smoke.
like 10.
These people, they can.
Are they taxing the vapes too?
I don't know. Do we have any vapors in the building? Oh, it's midnight.
The cigarette.
We got nobody here. See, Ming's good. He pops things up on the board here.
Yeah, Christian's just like pretending he's ordering Wawa.
$2.70 a pack.
Average cost a pack is $7.66. That's it.
So the tax,
Oh, that's probably like
so it's.
Stripe.
I don't even know.
That's not like Paul Mall or something like that.
You ever go
Marlboro.
to Wawa? Obviously.
Yes, I've gone to Wawa.
Okay.
In my car.
In your yes.
And drive there myself.
Yeah. You always get somebody that buying cigarettes. Whatever. That's your thing. I don't care. Whatever. But they're always picking a cigarette that I'd never heard of before that's on sale. And they got to get the old lady there who's like 76 years old. And they're like, yeah, can I have the fluorescent blue menthol filtered ones? They're on the other side over there and they're walking around. She can't
He
find
knows where they are.
He knows where they are. She doesn't know where they are. She's looking. She says, can't you just get a
He's a
pack
chain
of Pall
smoker.
Mall? Like my grandfather, what did he smoke? He smoked, what's the ones that had no filter?
Camel.
Oh my God. Those Camels, his fingers were like
My
yellow.
father used to smoke Cool. KOOL.
Yeah, I remember those.
Ooh.
Yeah. But my grandfather used to have the yellow fingers.
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to empty the ashtray. That was my job.
Yeah, that was my job too.
Yeah. Can you imagine that nowadays? Yo, Junior, go empty the
Make
ashtray.
sure you put water in it first.
It all depends. And then you're sitting there at Thanksgiving dinner, and they literally would smoke at the table, and they would put the cigarette out in the mashed potatoes. It's a joke, but they did it. They did it. When dinner was
On
over.
their plate.
When the dinner was over, not during the dinner. Because you have the after dinner cigarette. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What else is on your list there, Vincent?
Some guy went crazy in Plumstead today, wielding a couple of handguns at people. And he ran into the woods. Plumstead. This is Plumstead. They had to skip
Next to New Egypt.
They had to get the SWAT team to go get him. He was shooting at wood. I don't have the picture. Do I have the picture?
He was shooting at wood.
I think Ming might be able. Yeah, there it is. Ming pulled it up. There was a picture of him, I think.
Arrested for firing a gun.
Yes. Okay. There's a picture of him.
Okay, look at him. I'm 100 for 100.
These people, they're whacked. Okay. You got to get the SWAT team. SWAT teams, don't they train for? They want to like on a TV show. They want to get in the big van and they want to go into a building like we're sitting in right now, a big 5-story building, and they want to go room to room and clear the place out. They don't want to go in the middle of the woods in Plumstead.
I don't even think they want to leave their office, really.
No, probably not. But they're all dressed up. They're ready to go.
Plumstead. Looking for this character.
There he is. I mean, he looks like an honest guy.
Looks like Edelson.
He does look like Edelman.
Edelson.
So our Super Bowl MVP was in Plumstead today, wielding
Shooting
guns
a gun
in Plumstead. Can you find Plumstead on a map?
Yes, next to New Egypt.
And like by Jackson, right?
Yeah.
Jackson's huge.
Jackson is huge. You got the Jews, you got Jackson Whites, you got the...
Can you say that? Are we allowed to say
Jackson
that?
Whites? Why not?
I don't think you could say that. I don't think we're supposed to be talking about that.
The white trash Jackson? Seriously? Is it a secret?
No, I don't think so.
Come on.
I don't think so, but yeah.
You see some real kids coming out of there?
Yeah, I know.
There's no incest going on out there.
No. Maybe they should remove the condom tax.
Or put 2 on.
Oh.
Just in case one breaks.
I'm down to one more subject, and we can.
Well,
you go.
going back to the Super Bowl, I was listening to sports station today. Guy called in. You know what a prop bet is?
Yeah, my son's big on those.
He bet the color of the Gatorade.
My son did. My son bet the Gatorade.
Are you kidding me?
I swear to God, and he was pissed when he saw it was blue. I forgot what he voted for. Red, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, this guy voted for orange. People vote for color of the Gatorade.
They voted. They bet how long the national anthem was going to be.
Yeah, I heard that.
And there's other stuff. The other prop bets.
Is that fixed?
There's the blue. I don't know if
It has to be fixed.
How's it fixed?
Who sang the national anthem?
Last night.
Okay, who's the 2 twins earlier?
They were good.
What'd they sing?
America the Beautiful or
Okay.
God Bless America, one of the two. Is that the same song? I don't know. I'm very un-American.
Why are they doing 2 songs now, all of a sudden?
I don't know. Why not? They were good, though. They were excellent.
You don't think Gladys Knight had a little thing going with Vegas?
Oh, I see where you're going
Right.
with this. But doesn't the NFL pre-record all their music? Mings give me the heads up.
Even worse.
Because they don't want a hiccup. They don't want her to lose her
Vegas
voice.
had to do well yesterday.
I heard they didn't. Her Jersey took a bath in the bets. Her Jersey
Really?
took a bath. Well, look at the over-under. Never get here. The over-under was 55.5. And it was...
People took under?
Some people may have.
Oh, I would have taken the over.
Well, 56.5 is a big number. That's a big number.
33-28.
That's a big number for a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the point spread was 2.5. So the Patriots covered
Yeah.
with the under.
Right.
I think a lot of people took the over.
A lot of people took over, yeah.
So, those of you who took the under, I mean, it was.
So
way
you're
high.
saying Jersey took a bath?
I heard Jersey took a bath.
I mean, the bettors took a bath.
No, I heard the house took a bath.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know I was in those football boxes.
They're so random.
My numbers had to be
But what are your numbers?
7, 0, 1, 1,
Okay.
5, 7.
The
I needed
five's no
scores.
good.
I
The
needed
five's no
scores.
good. Yeah, the 5's no good.
35-27.
Yeah.
35-17.
My son had a box. He had a 1 and a 1. When it was 3-0, he was all excited. I said, dude, they're not going for 2 in the second quarter. It's not going to be 11-3.
Nah.
No.
It was 3-3. My numbers were done.
You were done.
I was done.
That's what's funny about those games. Once the first score happens,
Yeah.
and you're throwing the odd safety, you're done.
I was hoping for the out safety yesterday.
I don't know.
All of a sudden, Belichick, he goes for the field goal at the end.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the guy was so cocky and would, run up a score on a team. Now he decided to go for a field goal in the Super Bowl. Jerk off.
That was the right thing to do.
If he went for a touchdown, I would have won.
Yeah, but the momentum swing that would have happened if they didn't get that first down, that would have been rough. That would have been rough.
Does he care about momentum swing, Belichick?
No, not really. He don't care about anything. You see his wife? You know that phrase, outkicked your coverage?
Oh, yeah? She's good looking?
Yeah, not bad.
Really?
Yeah, not bad. A friend of mine told me that I think it was a former nanny or something like that. There was a big thing in
Well, that was his granddaughter he was holding.
Belichick. Was that? Yeah.
Yeah, that was his
Yeah,
granddaughter.
it was. Well, he's 66. Yeah, look, that's his wife. He's doing it.
Okay. How's that happen?
Exactly.
How does that happen?
It's Bill Belichick, right?
Is she blind?
No, she knows how to count money.
How much money is he making?
He's making more than we make.
I know that. That's not hard to do. I mean,
No,
the guy
no.
dropping French fries at McDonald's is making more than we make now.
Well, yeah. Not till 2024.
Yeah.
He's got 5 years. He makes $8 million a year. That's a lot of money. He makes $8 million a year.
Yeah, he's worth it, I guess.
He is. Listen,
He's worth it.
he has one job. We always talk about this. You have one job, and it's to win championships. He's won 6. Nobody has.
But he failed 11 times.
But you.
He's been coach for 17 years.
Yeah. I have another saying. This is saying Monday, or actually we're into Tuesday now.
Midnight at the Oasis.
Yeah, that's it. This is pretty soon as we Playboy After Dark. Up all night.
Yeah.
remember,
the sheer.
Remember that? Oh my
On
god.
the sheer.
What does she
With
do
Gilbert
now?
Godfrey.
Oh my god, right?
Right?
Who was
Remember?
Who was the other one that who was the other blonde that did Night Flight? Remember Night Flight on USA? Yeah.
No, I remember on the sheer. Up all night.
Yeah. She was pretty funny. I don't know what she does now.
Gilbert Godfrey was like,
Oh my god, look at yeah, that was her back in the day. Up
On
all
the
night.
sheer.
Yeah. That was the 80s. I wonder what she's doing these days. I don't know.
I think she follows me on LinkedIn.
No kidding.
I think so.
Really?
I honestly think so. Yeah.
You actually go on LinkedIn to check to see who's following you?
I checked LinkedIn.
yeah.
I do, yeah.
I'm in LinkedIn too.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I don't follow you.
That's okay. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Because I'm not paying for the pro. I get the free stuff. That's it. So in order to check this, you must buy the pro. I'm not paying for that stuff. I'm not doing it.
See, I use it for networking.
I don't need to network.
I look
I
to
got
see
a
who
job. I
owns
got
the
9 years
restaurant.
to. I got 9 years to go to retire. I don't need to network anymore. I got my job.
So right there by Chris Christie's
Tell all.
Tell-all book. I'm the right one. I am.
These.
I am. I'm good to do it.
You gonna lead with the lady who got the refund? Oh my god. He flip flop. These guys, they are so dirty. These guys, they turn on each other in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Remember, like 4 years ago? Oh, he's gonna be vice president. He's gonna be running. He's gonna be this. Oh, not vice president. Oh, he's gonna be attorney general. One parking lot jam on the George Washington Bridge. You're done. His career was over, and he's up on the stage on those political debates. Dude, you had no chance now. You screwed up. So what does he do now? He writes a book.
Well, you know what? Seriously, how's he going to get a job?
He don't need a job. He's got more money. He don't need anything.
Hey, you don't know. You don't know.
Let me finish.
Say the kid wants to go. Excuse me. Say the kid wants to go to an expensive school.
Are his kids college age already? It must be.
It will be. He's got 4 of them, right?
He's got 4 kids.
I think so. He's got 4 kids.
Did they get any chance at the food with him around? I don't think so.
So let's say 300,000 by the time they hit college years. That's $1.2 million in college.
Let him get loans like the rest of us.
Oh, maybe
His credit's
that's
good.
right.
His credit's good.
Is it?
I don't know. I'm hoping.
But it's like, well, Trump doesn't have to, but what's the name? Obama. Who's going to hire Obama? Besides public speaking. I mean, you were just a president. You're overqualified for everything we have.
When
So
you're,
it's gonna be
when you're a
public
little
speaking
kid,
and
you're
writing a
grown up,
book.
you want to be the president of the United States, the leader of the free world. Like you said, there's nowhere to go but down.
Down.
Right.
So if someone's going to offer him a book deal, say, here, there's going to be a $10 million book deal. Okay.
All right. They
It's
all
not like he's going to call Trump for a reference.
well, they all have the libraries. What do you pay to go into those presidential libraries? They're not free.
No.
Aren't some of them buried in there? Too?
No, Michelle Obama's doing speaking. She's not doing that for free.
No. Well, the Clintons. Who wants to pay to listen to them talk?
I would love to hear Bill Clinton. Can we get him on the show? I would love to talk to him. Bill, what's your deal? What's your deal?
He's shot. Have you seen him lately?
He's
got done.
He's got some dementia.
I think he's got something.
He's got
And he's
something
not that old
kicking in.
either.
No.
Well, because he was president when he was 46, and that was 30 years ago. Well, I guess he is kind of old.
It's
Sorry,
been
Dad.
30 years already.
92. It's pushing 30 years. 27.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's a long time ago. But that picture you put up there, Ming. Nah, that's a good picture of him. Yeah, that's the portrait that they got in the White House.
He was the 42nd president. Okay,
Yeah.
So 2001, he was in office.
He ended. Yeah.
Huh.
Can you imagine if he was a president during 9/11? What would that have had?
He would have pressed the button.
He had the crosshairs on Osama bin Laden, and he said no. He had him. He also had Monica Lewinsky. I don't know. But seriously, what these guys, like you said, they go to these dinners and they talk. What are they talking about? And why am I paying $1,000 for rubber chicken?
Because
and listen to these guys talk.
because
I
it's
don't
Bill
care.
Clinton walking into the room.
Okay, that's impressive.
That's all it is. That's
I-
all it is. He'll throw a little fundraiser tag to it. You know, that justifies the $1,500 plate.
$750,000 a talk for the Clintons.
$150,000.
$750,000.
So you got a room of 1,000 people.
They're gonna drop
So
down.
$750 a plate. So $1,000 a plate.
Yeah, $1,000. I said that.
So the organization running it,
Yeah.
they make $250 a person.
Yeah. Well, they got to cover all their legal expenses. They got lots of them. The Clintons.
No, I'm saying the $250. Oh, $750,000. Oh yeah. No,
Yeah, they
he
need all
needs
the money they can get.
He needs that.
Yeah, they all need all that stuff. That Rose Law Firm's kind of expensive. And George Bush, I think he's got a little thing for Michelle Obama. They're kind of cute together.
think so?
I think so. Yeah, I think he likes her. He's always giving her mints. Hey, little girl, you want some candy? Hey, Bill, it worked for Bill Clinton. George Senior. Oh boy, he was only making $75,000 a talk because he couldn't talk at the end. Jimmy Carter.
Wow.
Jimmy Carter's like one of our most intelligent presidents, grades wise, right? But
Look at that shade of yellow in his teeth.
it's one of those peanuts and beer. Is Billy dead? Is he gone? His brother.
I would hope so by now.
You would hope so.
I would hope so. He put everything into his body, didn't he?
Wow. Talk about
Is there one drug he didn't take?
public.
Ecstasy, maybe?
Was he a public embarrassment to that family? My brother's the president of the United States. I'm going to go around public being drunk. Now Jimmy went to Naval Academy, right? So
Yeah.
so he was in the military. He
Oh,
could have
yeah.
probably kicked his brother's ass from here to Vietnam, right?
I'm sure he probably did.
It didn't help.
No.
Oh my God! Look at Billy Carter on the right. Look. Oh my God. He looks like what's that? Austin Powers. That picture right there.
A drunk Sonny Bono
Yeah, that's how. That's
before
how,
the tree.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, you got to put a helmet on, Sonny. Is that the Sonny Bono law? You see all these
Don't
kids.
go skiing if you don't know how to ski.
We're way off the rails on this one.
Sonny Bono. Did you think we did a Sonny Bono reference tonight?
I woke up this morning.
That's how
knowing we were
bad the
coming
Super Bowl was. We're talking about Sonny Bono crashing into a tree.
here. You hear they want to let prisoners vote in New Jersey now? They're passing a law to let prisoners vote. That's bad. That's wrong. To me, once you commit a crime and you go to jail, you lose
Okay.
you lose that right.
You know what? It's funny. I wasn't going to bring this up because it's really not New Jersey, but did you see that jail in, I think it was in Queens?
Yes, Brooklyn or Queens, yeah. One of them.
Okay, and that the electricity went out and they
For like
lost,
4 or 5 days.
they lost the heat and everything.
Yeah.
And they were like banging on like people can hear walking by, banging on the metal to get them out.
Give them a blanket. They'll be fine.
Right?
It was single digits. It's all right.
There's people who are free sitting in apartments in Queens
That have no heat.
that have no heat
Yes.
and have roaches running around and can't get 3 square meals a day
That didn't rob a bank.
and didn't rob a bank.
Now, it is a little cruel. It is a little cruel. However,
Okay, if I'm going to say at least one of those inmates murdered somebody,
without a doubt,
at least one.
at least one.
Okay, so what's more cruel?
I'm not disagreeing with you on this one. I felt bad to a point, but now that you brought up, like you said, you got the 90-year-old lady.
You got the 90-year-old lady
that's
and,
living in a rent-controlled
what is
apartment.
it? I always hear it on the news now. It's not DIFUS. It's the
Not DIFUS.
what's the housing authority in New York?
I don't know.
I forget the housing authority.
We're gonna if
But,
we delay long enough, Ming will type
Ming
it
will
out.
find it.
Yes.
But yeah, the NYCHA.
NYCHA?
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 Yeah, New York City Housing Authority. Yeah,
Oh, you really shortened it. I never heard of NYCHA.
NYCHA.
Who do you work for? NYCHA?
NYCHA.
NYCHA?
But I mean, they constantly got them on the news every other month.
Those buildings are so damn old. Everything breaks down. You can't possibly fix everything in that.
No,
city.
you can't fix everything. But you
can't.
know, when you're going 2 months with no heat,
Yeah, that's bad. No.
that's bad.
And we had single digits. It was. It
And
was
when
cool.
the landlords just have a voicemail, and the voicemail is full, and I worry about the inmates. I'm sure they have a blanket.
Give them an extra blanket.
All right.
Put on their socks.
Well, maybe they don't have blankets.
Can you imagine how cold it must
They
be?
strangle
It's all,
themselves?
it's all concrete blocks. It must be fucking cold.
No, jails aren't concrete blocks. They got mattresses and shit.
No, I'm not saying they're
They're-
laying
they're-
on the the walls are all concrete. There's like no insulation.
right,
I'm
well.
sure. Hey,
Hug each other.
well, I think they do that anyway. So
Yeah, well, hug a little
I don't
more.
think I don't think that's
Hug
a
a little
problem.
more.
They could have burned some calories in another way. Yeah,
There you
absolutely.
go.
I mean,
Yeah, they were saying that it's cruel, and
to a certain point, it's cruel. But you
yes,
know what? Though?
I-
You're still a prisoner.
I get that. Yeah, you're still a prisoner.
Yeah, I feel bad that you're cold and the
Yes.
heat. Look at them hanging out the. Look at it. Let
Look
me out. I'm cold. How come? Oh, yeah.
Even that guy had a criminal look.
Yeah,
And behind bars, he had a
he had
criminal
the
look.
Gobelini on too. Did
Yeah,
you
he
see
had a
that?
Gobelini
Yeah,
on,
he did.
just like Christian.
Yeah. Almost. Well, maybe that's why Christian is. Maybe we should really.
Is Christian in there?
Oddly enough,
Holy shit! There's a Wawa wrapper on the floor.
oddly enough,
Somebody snuck him a Wawa.
isn't this building next to the police station?
Is it?
I think so. So
What building?
there's a building behind this building.
It's a police station? Oh, next to the pizzeria
Yeah,
wannabe?
that pizza. Yeah, that pizza.
The pizza wannabe place?
That pizza was. That pizza. Sorry, Ming. I hope he's not a sponsor of yours, but no.
No,
okay,
no
yeah.
good.
We went there our first night. We were like, no, this is.
Bleh.
I think that's what's giving me my.
But he
acid
still got
reflux.
agita.
Oh my god, I got agita from the. Oh my
3
god.
weeks later.
But yeah, in New Jersey, they're trying to pass a law to allow prisoners to vote, just to go to regular election. So are they
They're
gonna,
gonna come out?
Now, my whole thing is, do they have to vote in their district? Are they going to put them in a bus? You're in Rahway State Prison, and you're from like Atlantic City. You're going to get in a bus in the yellow jumpsuit, and they're going to drive you down and vote in your district?
Motherfucker, I'm going to go vote.
That's bad. I do not support that thought. But I mean, listen, you did the crime like that. You lose certain rights. I'm sorry. You cannot vote. Do you want him voting in a school
I don't
election?
even want to vote.
Well,
I don't have an interest in voting.
You've never voted.
I don't have an interest.
You've never voted.
I never voted. I have an interest. Not at all. Not at all.
So you're pretty neutral. Do you think a prisoner should vote then?
No.
Okay, good.
Fuck him.
Okay.
Her. It.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah, be it.
Now, what do they do? Now, when they go into prison, and how do they know what prison to go to?
I feel like being a woman today.
Okay, the kid that checks off neutral, none, gets arrested.
There's
What
going
prison
to be a new building for them.
There's going to be a new prison that's going to be built
For nuns.
for the
a prison built for nuns.
the nun box, not NUN nun, but the NONE nun. We never thought about that the other day when we talked about that.
No, I don't really think a prison.
Well, now we're talking it up now. I mean,
Yeah.
so yeah, you're going to get some kid who's born this week. Mommy's going to check off none. He's going to turn 16. He's going to go break some windows in a car, maybe steal some stuff in a car. He's going to have to go to juvie. Where are they sending him? Or here? Or it? Them? Yeah, I don't get it, man.
If you can't become pregnant, you're a male. Very simple. Ultimately, you're a male.
But you know what's going to happen. There's going to be a problem. They're going to be
Well,
lawsuits.
okay.
I'm not going to that prison because I don't identify.
Okay, this guy just murdered somebody, and we have to worry about their feelings
Yes.
on where they want to go.
Yes,
Fuck him.
I agree. But that's
Her.
that's
It. Shit.
none.
Whatever.
None. Yeah.
Shit.
Because we're okay with the transgender people that don't that identify
That
that are not going to
that
go to
are not
jail.
criminals, yeah.
Yes. We
If
love
you're a
them.
criminal, now you got to. What the fuck is wrong with us?
Once you
This is the pussification of America.
cross that line and commit a crime like that,
Can we
I'm
hire
not-
Trump as the president, please?
Do we
He
not?
wouldn't put up with this shit.
Who?
We need Trump as the president. He won't put up with this shit.
What is he doing now?
Is he the president right now?
I think he's. You wouldn't know. You didn't
He's a
vote.
Twitter guy.
Oh yeah, my God. Once you cross that line, we're not talking about stealing a Milky Way from the 7-Eleven.
Still in Milky Way.
You're not going to go to jail for that. We're talking about hardcore stuff. Pretty soon they're going to want prisoners on jury, on jury duty.
It's my right.
It's my right. I vote. I go on jury duty part-time because I'm in jail. No, sorry. But once you do that, you're done. When you get
So
out,
it basically comes down to whenever you break a law now, someone's going to stand up for you and
Yeah.
going to protect your rights.
where's Alan Dershowitz? He'll stand up for anybody. Listen, everybody has rights, but there's certain sects of the population that you just
No,
gave
at
up those
certain
rights.
point, rights
You
should be
give-
taken away.
Yes, you give them.
If
up.
you did something wrong,
Yes.
your rights should be taken away.
Mhm.
End of story.
I'm amazed I haven't been yawning yet.
Well, because we're very
We're on a
informative.
roll.
We're nice.
roll.
And we're talking.
What
and
time is it?
we're
We're
communicating.
an hour already. We're almost boring Ming to death. He's on his phone. He's scrolling through Instagram.
He's buying a new building. He's going transcontinental. He bought a building in Las Vegas.
Hey, if we can do our show in Vegas, that'd be okay.
Yeah, Mandalay Bay.
Mandalay Bay.
Mandalay Bay. Away from the tank, though.
What tank? Oh no, that's all
Fish
MGM.
tank.
That's all MGM stuff, right?
I thought Mandalay Bay. No, Mandalay Bay has the stingrays and the sharks.
Yeah, I
and-
don't want to go near it. No, I'm not. No, I don't get that. That's cruel though. They bring all those animals and fish or whatever, and they bring them and they cage them and stick them in tanks. Isn't that kind of cruel? I mean,
You're supporting Puxatawny Phil over there in a fake freaking tree trunk.
I'm not supporting him. I was feeling
There
bad
was
for
a
him.
padlock on the front door. It's the key broke. Puxatawny stuck in a.
And he's gonna
fake
see his
tree.
shadow forever then because he's gonna be in the dark.
He can't even like gnaw at the thing. It's fucking.
Well, only
Made of
Staten
synthetic.
Island Chuckle Gnaw.
Yeah, yo. Bust a cap in his thing.
They should get Nicky Newark. Nicky Newark.
Nicky Norka.
Come up with the Googlini.
Hey, yo.
He'll have the pants down around his ass.
Let's see. Looks like it's gonna be dark for a couple more months.
Oh my god. Ah, jeez. Well, I'm on a list. What do you got?
What else do I have here?
Oh no. These phones have to be able to stay on. There must be a setting on here where I can keep my phone on. I don't know.
All right, Chris Christie talked about that. Adam Levine's tits hanging out. Robots that I only saw and Ming saw. You didn't see.
Yeah, I didn't
any
see.
of
I
them.
didn't see the robots.
Oh, there's one thing. Somebody said, who was it? Martin Luther King. He would have been 100.
Yes, it was his big birthday this year.
Okay.
Yes.
When do we stop counting that? Like
You
Babe Ruth
mean-
would have been like 130 by now.
He was born 1895, I think. Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth. Okay.
Yes,
So he would be like 125.
something like that.
Do
yeah.
we stop that at
No.
a certain point?
Never stop.
Okay, so Cy Young's gonna be 140.
I
So-
don't know how old he is. Babe Ruth, was he born in 1895, Ming? It's pretty scary that I know this, yeah.
Okay, so
Elvis was born in 1935.
okay, but when do we stop celebrating? Well, they would have been.
I don't know.
Isn't that interesting?
If I was born a year earlier, I'd be a year older.
Like I don't think anybody's gonna live to 124.
That one black guy that just died, I think he was pushing 124.
Was he really?
He was like 117 or something like that.
No shit.
Yeah, the oldest guy in the world or America. He just died just before the new year. He was like 112, 114, something like that. 117.
117. Okay.
Chiyo Mayako in Japan.
Ah,
He was born 1903. That's weird though, isn't it? We're looking at things now that remember when people were 100 when we were kids? They were born like during the Civil War.
yeah, 1860.
Isn't there a president? There's some guy that there's a former president from like the 1800s who's got grandchildren that are alive. Because he had kids at like 70, and then his kids had kids at 70.
Who, Taft?
Was it? Taft. He was the fat guy, right?
Yeah.
I don't think he had kids. I don't know. Maybe it was Garfield. No, he didn't make it too long, did he?
What do you have against fat people?
Nothing. I'm one of them. Not as big as Taft, though.
Poor Taft. He was big.
They had to get a special bathtub for him.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That hose him down?
I think
You
so.
talking about the stable?
Well, in D.C. in those days, I think they still had dirt roads, man. Oh, man.
No, I just thought that was kind of weird that they're still celebrating that. After a while, you have to stop counting, right?
You could bring it up in conversation, but to celebrate. So the one that, okay, now Martin Luther King, we both agree was a
Right,
great guy.
100. 100,
Great
I
guy,
get that.
Great guy in
I
100
get that.
years. Are we done with it then?
What do you,
We're going to do 105. Yeah.
Would have been 107.
It's like a high school reunion. It's like every 5 years. Enough? Stop.
Well, no, if you have a 100-year high school reunion, that's
No, but I'm saying,
pretty
but it's
good.
like every
All two,
2,
yeah.
3, 4 years. I mean, enough. I think we're done with that stuff.
Every 5 years.
Yeah, let's stop. Stop.
Did you go to your reunion?
I've been to a few. Yeah,
Yeah, really?
yeah, I've been to a few. I think they have one this year. I don't know if I'm going or not.
What number? 30?
35.
35.
Ming's
old.
like, these are guys are old fucks.
That's old. 35.
Mention Christian. Did he just graduate? Is he still in high school?
He was sucking his thumb the other day.
I think his mommy picked him up.
I don't know if that was because of his age or he left over Wawa juice.
Wawa juice.
Yeah. The juice they throw in those fake tacos that they make. Or
I would
enchiladas,
never
whatever.
I would never eat a taco from Wawa. And I
Quesadilla.
like Wawa food. I would not eat. There's certain things you just don't eat in places like that.
Soup's about the extent of it.
Soup's not bad. The sandwiches are good.
Eh,
The sandwiches are good. Stop. They're good.
that roast beef looks a little foreign to me.
I wouldn't do the roast beef. Chicken salad.
It was a little plastic.
No. I don't do roast beef anyway. I don't do the beef.
You know the beef?
I don't do beef.
You don't eat beef?
Stop eating steak.
Really?
Yeah, I only eat organic ground beef when I want beef.
Look at you.
Well,
Organic ground beef.
you ever chew a steak? How long does it take you to chew the steak? You take one bite, you're like chewing it forever.
Couple seconds.
Oh, Jesus.
I know how to cook it. Maybe you don't know how
Excuse
to
me.
cook it.
Well, I
Maybe
mean,
you're
I'm
cutting
saying
it the
even
wrong
out,
way.
even if you eat it out,
Oh,
you know, it just. So
you're a big
sometimes-
seafood guy, though, right?
I like seafood. Yeah. You don't.
Nah. You cut back on pasta too?
No. That doesn't help.
How many times a week you eat pasta?
No more than 2. No more than 2.
I'm averaging maybe once a month now.
The sauce gives you the agita now, and it's just.
I have had marinara sauce on my pasta in a long time.
What do you put on your pasta?
Butter.
That's just as bad as the marinara if you think about it.
Nah, tomatoes did a job on me.
Butter on your
I like
pasta.
butter. A lot of grated cheese, though.
Yes.
A lot of grated cheese.
I
I melt
would
some mozzarella, maybe.
I would prefer to actually just to do olive oil and a little bit of garlic.
Yeah,
With
the
a lot
garlic
of
gets
cheese.
me.
Garlic doesn't get me as much as the acidity. I could do the garlic, but you throw in tomato sauce.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Can't do it. Although, if you do eat tomato sauce at home, get your Talkin Jersey t-shirts.
Or your guinea
It's great
teas.
for, well, you got the guinea tea.
I got the guinea tea
because
today.
I was called a racist. So, you can spill your marinara
sauce.
on your t-shirt. You don't burn yourself.
Burn your sauce.
So your nipples look good, just like Adam Levine's.
Oh my God! Listen, like I said before, if you look like that, you'd be tearing your shirt off all the time. You would be.
But I wouldn't have those tattoos all over it.
No.
Because people could see my nipples.
No. Tattoos, no.
No.
Not that many tattoos. A well-placed tattoo here and there is okay. You know, it's not my thing, but I mean, you want to do it. But you see these athletes? You ever see the NBA players?
Please.
You,
Well, all of a sudden, now the NBA players can decide what, I don't want to play for this team anymore. Trade me. Really?
pretty soon there's going to be 5 teams in the NBA. And all the players are going to go there, and all the sucky guys are going to be out.
Jim Bowden said it best. I don't know if you listen to Jim Bowden on a major.
I
This One
listened to
Network.
I've heard, yeah.
He says these NBA players try that in the major leagues with these general managers. You don't want to play for us? Goodbye. You're released. Bye. Go find a team.
And that's why they get sued for collusion all the time, but that's okay.
Tell you, LA's had it bad, huh, this year.
L.A.?
Yeah, Dodgers.
What? They made the World Series.
But they lost.
Well, at least they got there.
The Rams.
At least they got there.
LeBron.
They're not going to get there. They're not going to get there.
Oh, I bet you they thought they were going to win it all with him.
He pulled his groin. He's out.
I'm sure he's got some women to massage his groin.
Oh, he's a happily married guy.
Is he?
Yeah. He's got a little Bron. You ever see the videos of his 13-year-old kid dunking already?
Which one?
Bronny.
How many kids does he have?
I don't know.
I heard he had like multiple kids.
I'm sure. Well, that could be
Like-
2.
No, like enough to field a team.
Oh, I have no idea. I don't follow these guys that
I
close.
don't either, but I thought I heard he had some kids.
I didn't know that.
Interesting.
Anywho,
You're tired.
a little bit.
Let's call it a night. Later.
Good night, everybody.